Good morning. Guess where I'm at? All right. Good morning. Well, I made it through the night. I slept good. And now I'm up. Everybody up. Well, I'm up. Uncle Joe is up. The rest, everybody else is still asleep. This was very different. I had to joke because I was like, Lord, I'm sleeping on the roof and all that. And didn't plan to stay, but I didn't have no choice. Everything happened so late, and then we couldn't get out of here. It was raining. I slept in the car. I did that. It wasn't the best sleep, but I slept in the car. So, I slept at the land, y'all. What you say? I done woke up at home, and it is so peaceful. All you hear is the birds chirping. I ain't hear no chickens, no roosting. I didn't hear that. But it's so peaceful. And it even drizzled this morning again, so I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get out of here. And that is the bad thing about these roads not being done. I look cute for an early morning sleepover. But that is it. That's what happens when you come and when these roads are not done and you're trying to maneuver, it becomes very difficult. I mean, see, I ain't walking all the way down here because I'm not sliding in the mud and I don't got my boots on. Got my shoes on. But I want to walk part way, and when this stuff get on your feet, you know what? Don't even do it. Let me put my daggone boots on because, yeah, is already wearing these shoes down. This little bit of walk I did. So I'm going to put my boots on, and then we're going to walk down the hill. Go see what's going on. But look, y'all, I'm at home. It's like 5-something in the morning. So these flies. So this is how it'll be looking when I get up in the morning. This will be the hour that I will get up and farm. And before you know it, I'll be back in that good bed. Well, not in a good bed, because I don't never go back to bed, but I'll always find something to do. That's how I am. Busybody. Always doing something. So, let me put my boots on. So they had a fire this morning. Uncle Joe boiled water. I said, I know that's right, to take his bath. And then they had the fire. The only thing that I saw for me, anyway, was a problem to stay here was the mosquitoes. Yeah, they done tore me up. Where am I? Here I go. Yeah, the only thing I had a problem with, to be honest, was the mosquitoes. And like I said, I wasn't afraid. I felt at home. I felt that I was peaceful, peaceful. Other than my uncomfortability, obviously, sleeping in the car. I mean, with these knees. But other than that, I was good. I feel good. And look, I feel good. So, y'all know this is the nonsense I've been dealing with when trying to clean this place out. I was taking these big things out because they said, that's what the cows come for anyway. The cows come for this, but it just is. When you look at it, when it's there, it's too much. Look, and it takes up. It's just invasive on the land, and then it's like you can't see nothing. So when you I took them off over here. I think I got maybe a couple and some little ones on this side, but Yeah, I'm gonna get them. But yeah, I just gotta finish working on this. But now you get to see like the banana trees growing, all growing. Look, the rainy season over and now it's just raining. What is that about? Unless the people got the wrong timing. But yeah. All right, see the pastor's up. Okay. So this road is not so bad. Is not so bad here. I'm going down here. Uncle Joe went down here. Because we wind up getting something from, it wasn't the port, but it was like another warehouse where they deliver stuff to. And that's how we got here. So we were picking up some things from China, I guess. And it took all day. Like let me just say that part. Let me get that out. When you go to either the port or this place, because it's I guess another place and it's in Accra, baby, it is not. I mean, and everybody experience is different. I can let me go back with that. I can only talk about my own experience, but I got there. We were on time because they say they open at 8 o'clock, and we got there like a little after 8, and then we saw this line. Everybody standing there looking crazy, and so I started standing there looking crazy with them, and then finally they did open up, and then we paid. And then we had to give the receipt to the guy, I guess, the manager for the warehouse or whatever. And he was like, okay. So then obviously he knows what it was. So he said we needed a driver. He said, oh, let me call somebody. So he called this guy. We talked to the guy. Well, the driver talked to the guy. And the guy said he coming. So the driver said, I'm giving you, what do you say? I'm giving you like 25 minutes to get here. So then it get close to the 25 minutes, the guy called and he's like, I'm coming, I'm on my way. So the driver told the guy, the manager guy, oh no. He said, call somebody else. And the guy called somebody else, and then this guy came really fast. And so I was like, oh, okay. So this guy comes fast. He gets there. He wants to negotiate price. Obviously they go high, then you back on him and the driver back and forth, please me pacho, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay. So they went through what they went through, and finally we came to a agreeable price. I guess it was agreeable. And so we were waiting. So I asked the guy, can I see the stuff? So he took me in the warehouse, showed me the stuff. It was all packed all the way in the back. And I'm like, okay. And so he's like, oh no, the forklift is going to get this stuff out, clear it out, and then we'll get your stuff out and get it on the truck. So at that time, obviously we was looking like it's going to be a long time. So the driver said, well, the guy was like, oh, he know all everywhere. He been everywhere. So, let me go down here. And he been everywhere and he know how to get here, blah, blah, blah. So he said that, we can go and, he'll come. So I said, okay, he'll come. So I said, okay. So at that point, we left. And this was in the morning because you heard me say it opened up at 8 o'clock and we was there. So we're thinking, okay, hour, 2 hours. So we get here and we waiting. So y'all get to see the place. So we get the we're waiting. So people got bricks. So it's moving, y'all. It's a slow pace, but it's moving. Okay, I see somebody over here working down here. So yeah, we get here. So a couple hours go by. The driver calls the guy because he took his number and everything. And he's like, oh, we still here waiting. So he said, but I'm coming. Okay. Couple more hours go by. Oh, we here waiting. We waiting. We got 3 on. We waiting for one more. Blah, blah, blah. So I said, okay. So long and behold, we were, he didn't wind up getting here. It was a mess until 8. The whole time it didn't rain. And then guess what? All of a sudden it started raining. So because it started raining, you know these roads, they are slippery clay. So guess what? He gets stuck down at the bottom. So we all go down there, try to help. The hold on. Good morning. So we all okay, they got movement over here. So good morning. So we all okay. We all okay, they got somebody over here working. Poured sand, dirt, stone, everything. So it's progress. Okay. This one got their fence all up already. Okay. So we anyway, look, y'all know me, and I'm not being nosy. I'm just looking at my surroundings. So, 'cause I saw the guy back there, so it's just him by himself. I guess they're making up security posts. So anyway, um, we go down there. So, but what happened is, the stuff is heavy, I'm gonna say that. And when he went to come up, he was on one wheel off of a hill and the other wheel on a hill. Look, it's starting back to rain again. This is ridiculous. So I'm gonna have to go back. Let me see. So he the stuff was, if it was gonna fall off, the whole truck was leaning on the side, ready to got this stuff to fall off. So they called a bunch of guys, and a whole bunch of guys came, and they lifted up, and the guy drove, and he got off the hill and got onto flat land. And then that's how that ended. But it got on the flat land, but we couldn't move it, so they left it and then went to go get a hotel, and they said they'll come back in the morning. But that's not going to happen either, because guess what? It's still raining. So because it's still raining, the clay is there. So yeah, the clay is still there. And so now it's raining even more. It's like sprinkle drizzle right now while I'm walking. And so, I think I saw the pastor get the car, and he's I guess going to try to see if he can get out, because if not, then looks like we'll be stuck here, and I'm hungry. That part. I'm hungry. So the best thing I can do is we bought a poultry farm. I'll get some eggs, boil some eggs or something, because I'm hungry. So yeah. So this is the neighborhood, y'all. And so with that being said, apparently the pastor couldn't drive through because I see him walking up the street. So it looks like I'll be stopping at the poultry farm and potentially getting some eggs. That's over there. So that part. So yeah, guys, I'm stuck at the place here today, trying to figure it out. Don't know what's happening, but I'm good. It is what it is, and I'm good. I'm glad to be at my home. I mean, I wish I'd have things that I need, and I can go in the village, walk in the village, and get some stuff that, I need, and that's fine. Even I have to buy a sweatsuit or something so I can at least bathe and wash myself and that stuff, those things. So yeah, look at the pastor over there walking. So apparently the car couldn't make it. What happened to the car? It couldn't come? He ain't saying nothing. But anyway, y'all, so that's my story, and I'm stuck on the land, and it's raining, and I'll get back with y'all because my phone is getting wet. Yeah, y'all, it's been a lot going on this morning. Sorry, I wasn't even able to. I should have been having camera rolling, So this is the truck that got stuck that they lifted over. They wound up having to take out all of the supplies, and the guys are actually taking things one by one, down to the site, because I mean, everybody. You have other people down there building. He pushing wheelbarrow and everything down the road just to get it through. So we're all out here struggling. These roads are bad, y'all, and I'm just saying, if anybody watching the video who's moving into the community, if you got a car and if you need to build and if you need to get out and in when you move in here, these are the roads. So be prepared for the road. And it is slippery because it's clay. It's not like it's mud or you can, People been falling and everything else. That motorbike was here. He got stuck. He couldn't come. They have 3 people pushing the motorbike up this morning. It's just been a lot going on, but they working it out. And they're getting everything to the site safely by the grace of God. So this is what we got. So we almost finished. So yeah, this is where we at. Struggling to get through the mud. Dios mío. So the other people that's building down there too, they've taken iron and everything one by one, 2 by 2. Morning, good morning. Everybody got to park up the top of the hill and walk down. You imagine when you have so much stuff. Hey, such is life. Let me continue to help. I've been helping too. I ain't carrying nothing on my head, but I'm carrying it. All right. Look at the road, y'all. Nonsense.
Mommy, so thank you.